Business book summaries. I've learned something important from reading many marketing articles and watching videos over the years. It's not fair to judge people in these professions just by how they appear. I, like most people, used to be cautious of salespeople, but that perspective can prevent us from recognizing the genuinely good people beneath their polished exteriors. 5 years ago, I would have quickly labeled Grant Cardone as a certain type, but my opinion has changed. I decided to take the time to watch a few of his interviews, and I discovered that he's quite intelligent, down to earth, and even a bit of a geek. In Your Move by Ramit Sethi, I learned to evaluate the true impact of potential projects. Why settle for a 20% revenue increase when you can aim to double it? The 10x rule appeared to promote a similar idea, so I decided to explore it. Here are 3 key lessons I took away. 1. Average results are often short-lived. 2. The 10x rule involves exceptional effort and ambitious goals. 3. Many people are only aware of 3 levels of action, but there's a 4th one that's the most effective.
Before we delve further, remember that we regularly share new content. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Business Book Summaries and hit the notification bell for the latest updates.
Imagine if you multiplied everything in your life by 10 this very moment. How would that feel? Let's explore how we can turn this vision into reality. Now let's dive into the 5 key insights from Grant Cardone's book, The 10x Rule. The 10x Rule is all about adopting a mindset of absolute domination and becoming a leader in your industry. Grant Cardone's essential points on achieving extreme success can be categorized into 2 parts. 1. Setting extremely ambitious 10x goals. 2. Taking exceptionally massive 10x action. There are several practical lessons in the book that can awaken you from your routine and help you reach your full potential. Let's delve into them. 1. Setting ambitious goals skyrockets your chances of success. Let's talk about the power of setting goals that are 10 times bigger, or 10x goals. Whether it's finding a job, shedding 40 pounds, or finding the perfect partner, the common thread here is that you're not there yet. Achieving success and reaching your goals can often be much tougher than you initially think. People tend to underestimate the time, effort, money, and energy required to turn their dreams into reality. This is why it's crucial to set your goals much higher than what might feel comfortable. For example, imagine your goal is to make a substantial amount of money. You might initially think $500,000 is a reasonable goal to afford a good lifestyle with a nice home, good food, occasional vacations, and some indulgent treats. But what if you aimed for $5 million instead? Now that's a buttload of money. Regardless of whether you achieve this massive goal or fall short, which goal would you rather miss? Setting ambitious targets provides a safety margin for your success. This approach is used in sports, especially by mental trainers working with elite athletes. These athletes strive to become the absolute best, even if it's not always realistic for everyone. The point is that their actions align with their 10x goal. Even if they don't become number 1, they may end up in 3rd place, surpassing 99.99% of their competitors. This principle applies to various aspects of life, business, personal goals, and more. Set your targets so high that even if you fall short, you'll still be seen as a winner. 2. The key to success, taking massive action. Once again, people tend to underestimate the time, energy, money, and effort needed to make a project successful. When it becomes clear that you've miscalculated the amount of work required, and it will become clear, and you hit a roadblock, it's easy to get disappointed and demotivated. This disappointment can lead you to believe that the problem is an insurmountable wall, and over time, you might even think your goal is impossible. Eventually, you might give up. But if you start by expecting that your project will demand effort on a 10x scale, setbacks won't surprise you, and those obstacles in your path won't seem as unbreakable as concrete walls. And if, by some stroke of luck, you don't encounter major setbacks or unexpected challenges, then consider yourself fortunate. No matter how excellent your product, service, or idea is, there will always be uncertainties and things you can't predict. The economy fluctuates, legal issues arise, competitors might outdo you, financial problems can crop up, industries can be disrupted, technology evolves, and interpersonal issues can throw a wrench into your plans. The list of potential unexpected events is long. So, make a plan that outlines the level of effort you think you need to complete your project with a safety buffer. Then multiply that by 10. This will give you a more realistic idea of what it takes. Think about the moon landing and space travel. Sending humans to the moon and launching Teslas into space is nothing short of astonishing, but it's far from easy. The initial goal was set at a 10x level, and the amount of action required was equally massive. To achieve something truly great, your level of action needs to match that greatness. 3. Making your own luck. Setting ambitious 10x goals and taking massive 10x actions open up a world of opportunities, 100 times more opportunities than the average person encounters. What's even better is that because you'll be better prepared to seize these opportunities, the value you gain from your actions will be exceptional compared to your average peers. From an outsider's perspective, this may seem like luck. People might say, "Wow, that person just happened to be in the right place at the right time. If only I were that lucky." But what they don't see is the enormous effort it took to get to that place in the first instance. Let's take Tiger Woods as an example. Regardless of your opinion of him, you can't deny his extraordinary success. When you watch a specific golf tournament, some shots might appear lucky, a fortunate hit, bounce, or roll. But what you don't witness is the immense amount of practice he puts in, thousands and thousands of hours on the driving range and millions of putts. So, is he really lucky during a tournament, or is it just the payoff of relentless hard work? Consider fund managers who invest in various companies. Who do you think is luckier when it comes to picking successful companies? The manager who conducts 100 due diligence checks and company meetings per year, or the one who only manages 10? Warren Buffett is renowned for reading a vast number of annual reports each year, and there's a reason for his success. While genuine luck and uncertainty can play a role, they can't be reliably calculated. Moreover, you don't often hear about the countless times successful individuals tried and failed. The world only takes notice when they win. In summary, the more actions you take, the better your chances of experiencing luck. So go ahead, take action, and create your own luck. 4. Overcoming fear to excel. Fear can be a powerful motivator for personal growth and success. Let me share an example to illustrate this. I was pretty nervous when I posted my first video on YouTube. If you go back and watch it, you can hear the fear in my voice. Fear serves as a clear sign of what you should focus on. When you're entirely free from fear, it often means you're sticking to your comfort zone. However, staying comfortable will only bring you more of the same. Fear, in a way, can be an acronym for false events appearing real. In other words, the things you fear are often not as threatening as they seem. So rather than avoiding fear, use it as a signal that points you towards what you should do. For instance, if you're afraid to make that important client call, take it as a sign that you should pick up the phone and dial their number. You'll be surprised at how much stronger and more confident you become as a result. Keep in mind that everyone has fears in life. What sets people apart is how they deal with those fears. Fear can actually be a competitive advantage, something that's free and, unfortunately, underused by most. So, the bottom line is to confront your fears rather than avoiding them or allowing them to grow. Learn to recognize and use fear as a guide, showing you precisely what you need to do to conquer it and progress in your life. 5. Aim for dominance, not just competition. Competing is for those who settle. You've likely heard the story of the tortoise and the hare. The lesson we often take from it is that the tortoise wins because he takes it slow and steady, while the hare rushes, gets tired, and misses his chance to win. But here's the reality check. If there were a third character in that story, Let's call it the Duracell rabbit, combining the hare's speed and the tortoise's persistence. It would outperform them both without any competition. So, the idea here is not just to be a tortoise or a hare. It's about attacking your goals aggressively from the start and staying relentless throughout the journey. Bring the competition to your playground, where you give your all every time. Even if you stumble, keep going all in, because most people won't put in the effort required to match your level. You'll achieve remarkable results in any field. And then, keep building more energy, more effort, until your passion and drive burn so intensely that competitors, market changes, or anything else can't extinguish your fire. These are some of the major takeaways from the 10x rule. To truly unlock your potential, set massive 10x goals. See how successful people often follow this pattern. Recognize that projects usually demand more effort than you first think. Plan for and deliver 10x action. When you consistently take 10 times the action, others may perceive you as lucky if only they knew. If there's something you fear on your path to success, tackle that fear head on. Merge the speed of the hare with the unwavering persistence of the tortoise, and you'll become an unstoppable force. Start achieving big with the 10x rule. To put the 10x rule into practice and turn your grand vision for the future into reality, follow these steps. 1. List your bold 10x goals. Begin by making a list of your ambitious 10x goals. Don't limit yourself or worry about the specifics of how to achieve them at this stage. 2. Identify immediate actions. Consider the question, what actions can I take right now to make progress toward these goals? List down these actions. 3. Take action right away. Start taking action without delay, regardless of how you feel. Don't judge the outcomes too early, just keep moving forward. 4. Daily goal review. Every morning when you wake up and before you go to sleep, review and rewrite your goals. This helps you stay focused on your dreams and objectives. Remember these steps and keep pushing forward toward your aspirations.
We're keen to hear your thoughts on our content. Feel free to share your opinions or recommend books in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Business Book Summaries and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest summaries. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.